Hey guys, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to episode 2 of Lonely Mountains. No, Lonely Lonely Mountains Downhill. Yes, that's what it is. It's still a tough title to remember. Should be called something different, something about mountain biking. But it is Lonely Mountains Downhill. If you not yet picked it up, recommend you do so on Steam. Believe it's $15 or $19, and it comes with the add-on, the DLC, which is called Eldfjall, which is a volcanic mountain area. I haven't even played it, haven't looked at it, haven't checked it out. You might be wondering, how do you have the patience? Because you would want to go check it out right away. So, I don't know, I don't work that way. I am trying to work my way through the main level first. So, we'll see how that goes. I have also plugged in a PS4 controller. Why didn't you tell me I could do that? So I was struggling with, I bought this on the PS4 and played it for quite a while last year, and then just haven't played PS4 at all much. Bought this for the PC because I sit at my PC pretty much all day, every day, and knew I'd play it more if it was here. But the keys, using the keyboard, very, very tough. And it wasn't working so great. And then my son Tucker last night mentioned, hey, or Tristan, can't remember which of my kids said that, but said, hey, just plug in your PS4 controller. I'm like, what? Wait, what? Am I the last person to know you can do that? Apparently, yes, Mr. Johns, I was the last one. So I plugged it in, and it works awesome. So I want to just show you a couple things. Another thing I did last night was I checked out what's called Daily Rides. This is a fairly recent update to the game, and it changes everything. I mean, it just adds current daily challenges, which I think is kind of how you need to keep a game relevant with people. And so it is 10:15 a.m. and 189 players have already ridden today's ride somewhere in the world. You can see some names on there that aren't even in English. So it's all over the world. And you can see best time 2:07:39 with a score of 1400. So I played last night a different ride, obviously, and I was 240th, I think, and I earned 300 points. And what you can earn by doing these daily rides, updated bike parts, new special gear and wear, clothing, things like that. So kind of cool, just if you want to change things up just a little bit. And one thing about the trail last night was that it was really tough. It gives you a chance to play trails. As you can see over here, it tells you that today's trail is Scorching Descent, and it's on Eldfjall. And normal mode, daytime, and it gives you a bike called the Pace Breaker. So it gives you a chance to play, to ride trails and on bikes that you haven't even earned yet, which is pretty cool. So I recommend that you check that out if you buy the game. I also have decided that I probably will not ever finish expert mode. I shouldn't say that, but it's very possible. All you really have to do is finish beginner mode, and it opens up the next trail. So Wandering Woods is trail 2. Now, as far as, let me show you how that works again. If you didn't watch the first episode, when you first play, the Explorer level is just cross the finish line. And you have to do this one first. There's no time limit. It's just so you can explore, which is really cool because there are some hidden resting points I have not yet found. I did on the PS4, but I have not yet on the PS4? Yeah, on the PC. So Explorer mode is just explore, and it starts to kind of put the course into muscle memory. Where to go left, where to go right. And I do recommend you play one trail over and over and over again to get that muscle memory. So left, right, jump, brake, things like that. Beginner mode, there are two things you can accomplish. One is 3 minutes or less, which was fairly easy. My best time so far, 2:26:50, so I'm half a minute faster than the beginner mode, and that was with the controller. But I did finish beginner mode yesterday just with the keyboard, and it unlocked a new outfit and also the cheetah paint job on my bike, and 21 crashes or fewer, which I also accomplished, which opens up the next trail. So that's why you don't have to ever go on to the expert mode. But I did try expert mode with the controller and was able to hit the 226 with just barely like 3 seconds, and 3 seconds faster than it needed to be. And it unlocked a bike part. I don't remember what bike part. Haven't really checked. And I was able to play with 14 crashes or fewer, which also unlocked another bike part. So I don't think I'm going to be able to cut 30 seconds off my time at this point, or even get it down to a minute 50. So I watched a YouTuber this morning play. I think his best time was 1:57 on this course. What I learned from this is that there are shortcuts everywhere, and it's okay just to go for it. As soon as you cross one checkpoint, it locks that time in. So it's okay in the next section just to go crazy, and if you crash, fine. When you restart, it just goes back to that previous time, which is really cool. I like that. It makes restarting a section not so frustrating. It's like, okay, at least I'm not starting over. I hate games that you have to go all the way back and start over. So this is just checkpoint to checkpoint. And I watched this guy play, and he was literally just flying and crashing. And as soon as he stuck the landing and crossed the next checkpoint, he would move on. So that's how he did that. So I will attempt that in the future. But for now, I think my goal for each trail would be to make it to expert mode and at least finish the first level. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and go to the next trail. So back to trails, back to trails, back to trails. I'm going to try Wandering Woods with the controller, explore mode. There, all I have to do is cross the finish line. All right, let's do it. Okay, so with the controller, it's just R2 is gas, R1, R2, L2 is, brake, R2, L2. And then steering is just the left joystick, super easy. And X is sprint. So everything is right where I remember it being when I played the game on the PS4. So it's going to make it so much better. So level 1 on any trail, and you can see when I hit sprint because it gives me a little endurance meter. Level 1 like this, you are just trying not to die. I mean, that's me. Other people, I'm sure, they're just trying to fly as fast as they can. I really don't want to crash. I mean, that's my goal. I want to learn the course, and I'm looking for places where I can sprint, like right here, I can sprint a little bit. And I'm looking for places where I have to sprint. And there are always places where you're not going to make the jump unless you pick up some speed. And like here maybe. Yep, had to clear that rock. There's places where you have to sprint. So you're trying to learn. Oh, here might be another spot. Yep. You're trying to learn the trail. That's it, right? That's why they call it Explore level. You'll maybe notice that was okay. I'm surprised I made that. You may, if you, that's an interesting turn, a little whoop-de-doo. Okay, I remember that on the map. If you watched episode 1 and okay, yeah, that I thought so, and realized how terrible I am at the game, you may already notice that I'm doing better, right? I'm still pretty sucky, but okay, sprint, boo. But the controller definitely helps. Maybe I should break once in a while. That'd probably be good, right? The controller helps. I mean, it's just, again, it's muscle memory, and my muscles remember the PS4 controller. So, and that's why. So I'm going pretty slow. This is, by the way, this is full speed. R2 is pressed all the way down. And so the combination of coasting and pedaling as fast as my old legs can go. There's a tricky spot. This is full speed without sprinting. So I'm able to do that without even knowing the trail because it's there's another checkpoint. Jump. Tree. Yeah, saw that coming. But at least there's a checkpoint right there. It's fairly easy to follow so far, these trails. And that's why I think the trail I played last night on the daily ride was so fun because it was not like this at all. Like it was like you're in the woods and you're not really even sure which way to go. A lot of places where it was really hard to get past. Like you're riding little logs or going between rocks. Very cool. So this level so far, these beginner levels, pretty much have a nice little dirt trail. I'm gonna sprint here a little bit. This looks like it's getting close to the end. Yep. I think the ends always look a little bit similar, where you come around this corner, it's straight, and then you come around the corner. At least so far. And you can see the tent in the background. So let's go ahead and continue to memory. Across the finish line, all I did is unlock new challenges. That's it. And I'm on... No, I'm not. Go back. Greaterhorn. I'm still on Greaterhorn. And let me see what I got opened up here. So in Wandering Woods, all I did is open up beginner mode. That's it. And beginner mode is going to be... this time I've got 3 challenges. So 250 or less. And what's my best time? That's right. The first level is not timed. It's just explore. So 250 or less, I can unlock a new paint job, grasshopper, and voodoo. I don't know if those are bikes or paint jobs. And then 20 crashes or fewer unlocks a new mountain. New mountain. See, I haven't had a new mountain yet. And 240 or less, which is only 10 seconds faster, unlocks the next trail. So that's what I'm going to do next time around. But for now, just wanted to talk about the PS4 controller. Makes all the difference in the world. And if you haven't bought this game yet, check it out. If you have any Steam credits or the ability to purchase this game, highly, highly recommended. So have a good day. And by the way, today's 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. I will talk to you later. Mr. Johns out.